Hello dearly beloveds, welcome to this Twinflame Energy Check-in. We are here to find out what is going on uh, in the collective, in the masculine collective, the feminine collective, and what do we need to know about the journey, what is the guidance that is coming across for all of us. Hi Divya, hi Yoshi, welcome, hi Alicia. How are you guys feeling today? The energies are certainly lifting today, but I do feel like there is still a lot of pain that we are still dealing with, and today it almost feels like pain from the past. Okay, so this is true for feminines and masculines as well. Particularly for masculines, I'm feeling like they are healing pain connected to their past. Okay, this may be past relationships, or this may be uh, parental connections as well. Like this is heavy, like a very heavy purge I'm feeling today as well. Lal pool, Meena pool, beautiful. Divya saying fucked up. Hi Muskan, hi Shubhangi. How are you guys feeling? Alicia saying just a little tired but all good. Thank you so much. I was feeling so lazy today, just in my t-shirt, and I'll just put hoops. Hoops have the superpower to change any outfit, apparently. Right? So, okay. Just finding out what is going on. What's going on in masculine collective? What do you know about masculines, please? Yep, I was feeling this. I even said this, like the healing, masculine's healing emotions, particularly related to the past. Yes, Muskan, yes. I'm too humble to, be blowing my trumpet, but yes, I am. This is actually, I'm so bad with this. This is actually a deck unveiling session as well. I'm offering free card pulls today. I wanted to do an energy check-in, and then maybe like whoever wants messages or the energies from their person, I'm here to read. And of course there are like a couple of new things, not just one. There are a couple of new things. This is the Energy Oracle Part 2. So this one is in color. Okay, I was called to have this deck in color, and many different cards. We'll just see what is going along, what do we receive, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, this is all thanks to all of you who have received the earlier ones so well. Like Energy Oracle was very loved by one and all, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, hoping this one takes off as well. What do we need to know for the masculines today? What do we need to know for the masculines? Definitely for the masculines, energies are very heavy. And I also feel like they are maybe short of breath today. They just want to take a breather, just take a day out to address everything that they are undergoing. There may be lots of heartbreak, also lots of headache as well. Okay, head pain, heart pain. Ortex. Yes. So what do we need to know about the feminines? What do we need to know about the feminines, please? Oh wow, nice. First card to come out is very beautiful. Okay. Right, what do we need to know about connection? Lots of cards, man. Okay. feminines. What do we need to know about the connection journey? Okay, bottom of the deck is Page of Forks. Okay, so this is Page of Swords energy. There's this like new information coming along. New information coming along from both the ends, and it's like a very very beautiful energy I'm feeling with this Page of Forks. It's like all of a sudden feels like there is some new information that the masculines have about the feminine, and the feminines also have discovered something new going on, new and information. Okay, I don't know why I started looking so different all of a sudden. Okay, Ashwini saying hi ma'am, card color is very beautiful. I feel like heart chakra and third eye chakra feeling. Yes. Oh wow. This is Yummy deck. Yes. So this is Yummy tarot, and this is something very very kawaii, and for all things cute, and all things related to food that makes me very happy. So that is why I came up with this. And then there is the Moth and Flame. This is a twin flame oracle, very very important work. This is quite different from anything that I have done up until now. This is a very very serious deck as well, because this is a twin flame oracle. So it carries many different aspects about the twin flame journey. So if you are new on this journey and you sort of like have no clue about where to start, this is a good start. Okay, so it's almost like many cards as you can see in there, but this would give a very very fair idea of where you are standing with your person, and what actually we need to work upon. Okay, so this is like a very nice homework deck for times when we get lost. It's like I don't know what to give attention to, and yeah, so this might prove to be very useful and beneficial for those aspects. What do you know about the family? Okay, what do we need to know about the... Okay, I'll ask two questions for the journey. What is working for the journey in the collective, and what is working against the journey? Right. Okay, nice. So this gives me a very very fair idea, like the cards that I pulled out, and mind you, this is the first reading that I'm doing with this deck. So bottom of the deck is soul lessons. Beautiful soul lessons, challenges, obstacles, life, love, health, finance, soul strength, discovering true meaning and purpose of life. Right, so we are progressing on our journey, willing to learn our own soul lessons. So this is like collective energy doing serious work now. Okay, we are really really paying attention, like close attention to what needs to be seen, what needs to be resolved. Yeah, so I'm just introducing the decks as I go along. Okay. So first was the Energy Oracle Volume 2, then we have Yummy Tarot, then we have Moth and Flame Twin Flame Oracle, and now we have Eternal Lovers. This is a very very small chotu deck, mini deck hai, and these has one line messages from the masculine or the feminine, whatever. Like I had masculines in mind, but this can be used for anybody, right? Twin flame deck. I'm loving this twin flame deck already. Shivangi is saying yes. Let us see. I'm just not going to say anything more right now. I'm just going to see how it pans out. Okay, from what energies I'm picking up. What do the masculines want to say to the feminine today? What do the masculines want to say to the feminine? Also today, feminines, not today, I mean today and tomorrow as well, you are being called to pay attention to yourself, to look after yourself, to pamper yourself, you know. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, you know. When we are kind to ourselves, only then we can start giving that kindness back to others. And speaking of kindness, this is last but not the least, I guess this is the last one that I am using today. This is a song oracle. Okay, this is a song deck. It's called Sunona. And these are basically channeled songs from the masculine to the feminine. So these are basically songs, Bollywood songs, Hindi songs from 80s, from 90s, beautiful songs. And I intend to use these in personal readings as well as my reels and other messages like posts and stuff, right? I don't know how it will pan out for the collective, but I'm using this today as well. Okay, so for just an example, like I'm just going to pull out one card for the collective. So masculines are sending feminines today this song, नहीं ये हो नहीं सकता. Okay, नहीं ये हो नहीं सकता कि मुझे तेरी याद ना आए, है ना. एंड इसके पीछे भी एक सॉन्ग है, राइट. सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ इट फॉल्स, you may take the card, but there are many songs, like as you can imagine there are like many songs, the front and back. So the first song is नहीं ये हो नहीं सकता, and the second song is बाहों के दरमियाँ. This is a beautiful song, बाहों के दरमियाँ दो प्यार मिल रहे हैं. Beautiful song from the movie called खामोशी. खामोशी थी ना, हाँ शायद. I'm very bad with movies. Okay, so I guess that's all that I have. I'm using Energy Oracle as well, just because, you know, I'm feeling like using it so that it doesn't feel left out, poor thing. Okay, so for the masculines today, we have the first card coming out is anxious and insecure. Okay, so this is yesterday's energy that is continuing today as well. Very heavy. Masculines की energy बहुत heavy है. It's like they are letting go of a lot of crap. A lot. It's like I cannot put it into words right now, but they literally feel trapped right now within their situation. They feel like getting out, but that insecurity holding them back, you know. It's like they get very anxious when they start thinking about the future, and you know how you might not be in that future. It immediately brings up all of that fear within them. Okay. In tarot I have King of Spoons, so this is King of Wands energy, and then I have 8 of Wands, 8 of Spoons I mean, right. So this is telling me like masculines literally want to swoop in right now. They want to come in with that offer, they want to come in with that understanding, you know. They want to clarify their own stand, they want to clarify their own actions, their own decisions, like why they did what they did, why they did. It's like I need to clarify, even though they know somehow that the feminine would accept and she would like forgive, but they're like नहीं, मुझे अपने लिए मुझे सफाई देनी है, you know, that kind of an energy. King of Wands and 8 of Wands. Also like this is somebody very specific. Like masculines are okay with a long distance relationship, but it's just that they don't want to stay long distance. I don't know. Sounds very weird, but it's like maybe up until now they were okay with the idea of a long distance relationship, but suddenly when you are there in the picture, it's like I don't want to be away from you. I'm not okay with a long distance relationship all of a sudden. Right, so for masculines I have Ascension. Okay, so they are looking heavenwards, they are willing to seek answers. This came out yesterday as well, and it's so beautiful that even in a different deck it's like a very similar energy. If you remember, yes, for yesterday's energy check-in for masculines we had seeking. Okay, and it's like a very very similar card. It's like a man looking heavenwards. He's looking upwards, and I cannot find that card right now. But yes, it's a man who is looking upwards, right, towards the heaven to seek answers. And here we have a lady who is looking upwards, like seeking answers. And that is how we are ascending. Once we start letting in that love, once we start letting in that trust, and that surrender starts coming in, we immediately start ascending on our journey, right? There is a certain level of manipulation involved. Okay, for masculines I have manipulation. So this is past energy. Okay, like I told you, there is something with regards to the past that they're healing today. So this may be the masculines wanting to tilt things in their favor, right? And there was some sort of a manipulation involved. Please take what resonates. Might be, might not be, according to your situation, but it's just coming across for the collective right now that or this might just be in general. Like sometimes we have that dark side in our minds. We sometimes kya wo hota hi hai, but not necessarily that we act upon it. But masculines like healing that aspect of their own wounded self, their own distorted energy within of manipulation. They are looking through that, and all of a sudden they are realizing like how they have made other people anxious as well, and that itself is bringing up a lot of things within them. Also for some masculines, there might be manipulation involved around them. Okay, this might not be the masculine's energy, but people around them, or individuals who are very very closely tied in with your masculine might be trying to turn things in their favor, right, through manipulation, through gaslighting, through emotional control, like some sort of an emotional blackmail going on probably. It's like trying to turn the outcomes in their favor, right, against the masculine. But this connection is already protected somehow, like masculine's already realizing that. That is why this ascension card has come out. I have survival. So masculines really struggling in the third dimensional reality right now. It's like they are just in fight or flight mode. It's like abhi jo cheez hai usko handle karo, usse deal karo, because it's like I'm even wearing red today, which is like root chakra, and I received the survival card, है ना. I just received telepathic song Tere Sang Yara before the live. Very nice. I listened to that. So masculines today in their survival mode today. It's like, let me just resolve the situation right now, and फिर बाद में देखी जाएगी, how to take things further. And they are also dealing with a lot of emotions. Okay, emotions causing a lot of turbulence within them. And then they have this card, this purity. It's a beautiful card to come out. Like everything happening, like all of this anxiety, there's insecurity, there's manipulation, there is like survival instincts kicking in, and there like turbulent emotions from the past cropping up, and then there is this connection where they feel so beautifully light and calm and peaceful. They feel peace whenever they return to their feminine. Masculines start tapping into the peace within them, and that's why they cherish this connection so beautifully. That's why they keep away from it. It's so ironical, but that is the reason why they keep away from it, is because they don't want to miss that. They don't want this peace to go away, and that is why they push you away. That is why the masculine pushes the feminine away. I know it is very very ironical, but that's just how it is. He wants to protect this purity of this connection. It's like, I don't want you to be involved in all of these games, these cheap games going on. I don't want you to be a part of this freak show right now. I know that I have to handle a lot of stuff on my own, and I am strong enough to do that. I have managed so much up until now. I'm ready to manage this as well, right? But not at the cost of this connection. Not even, I saw my masculine's dog in my dream today. The cutie was jumping all around me. The dog or the masculine? Wanting to be pampered and be pet by me. Okay, so that's the puppy, I feel. Not even wanting to have food from someone else. Okay, that's nice. That's beautiful. So like, yeah, so that also shows a purity somehow, that purity comes in, the innocence, the purity of this connection really moves the masculine, and they really appreciate it. They don't want to lose it. Masculines dealing with health concerns, okay. Some of the masculine, these are not all masculine, so please take what resonates, but DMs in the collective today, dealing with illness. There might be a chronic condition. This might be the masculine, or this might be someone connected to the masculine, or this might even be you, dear feminine, okay. So illness, chronic condition, decline, healing, care, stress, botheration, irritability, patience, weakness, dependence, unfairness, and selflessness. So it might be so that your masculine has certain health conditions that require a very special kind of a care for them, right? And it's like a task, okay, to be with them, to be around them, to be providing for them. It's not something that is easy for everybody, and the masculines know that. The masculine recognizes that is why they pull away, because they might be having health concerns, like I know that I'm weak in that area, and I don't want you to see me that way. I don't want you to see me weak. I don't want you to see me scared, fearful. I am under stress. When my health starts declining, I go into stress, and it's a different state of mind that I get into. And for the one who is looking after me, there is a high level of patience that is required, right? And I become very dependent, and it becomes somehow I feel like it's very unfair for the other person, for you to be taking care of me that way. I should be taking care of you, not the other way around, right? So I'm working on my health concerns. I am trying to be better. I'm trying to look after myself, and don't think that you are the reason for me pulling away, right? It is my own health concern that I'm working on healing. For another collective, I'm feeling like there are religious concerns for the masculines: rituals, prayer, acceptance, tolerance, compromise, criticism, respect, humanitarian values, true spirituality, and God is love. So might be so that you and your masculine share different religions, okay. That might be not very important to you, but not to your masculine as well. But I feel like people around the masculine, the kind of household that they grew up in, their parents maybe, or the society that they live in, is not as open-minded as you might be, right? Or they might not receive this connection very immediately, or very openly, okay, or very positively. So religious concerns affecting the masculines today, they are trying to let go of any religious factors. It's like differences in cultures, or differences in values, and masculine is wondering, like, how can I make it happen, like how would it work out? I don't see it working out. It's like we are from two different worlds, and I know what we share is very, very pure, and it moves me. This connection moves me a lot. This love moves me, and I'm ready to do anything. I'm ready to go to any lengths to make this relationship work. But somehow, most of the times I go into a survival mode, because I'm very fearful. I don't want people to be doubting you, to be questioning you that way. So these are some of the concerns that masculines might be undergoing today. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines? I pray for your safety and well-being. Okay. I don't feel good enough for you. You deserve to be treated better. Okay, so masculines feeling not good enough, survival mode, right? They're not feeling good enough today. You have been appearing in my dreams. So if you have been seeing your masculine in your dreams, this is a confirmation for you that your masculine is also seeing you in their own dreams as well. And many, many revelations happening through dreams. What else? What else do we need to know from the masculines? What do the masculines want to say to the feminines today? I am growing up to be a better person. Right, I am trying to be better each day. I know what I need to work upon, okay, and as it comes in front of me, I try to address it. I don't know what you see in me, again, not feeling good enough. masculine is not feeling good enough today, right? And all of a sudden my face went very there was a micro expression of disgust. Okay, so masculines might be disgusted within themselves. It's like, what did I do? What did I even do? So still you love them, still you are sending them love and peace and light, and they're like, I don't know, man, what you're talking about. I don't see that within me. Are you with someone? Okay, so masculine is really concerned about the feminine and her whereabouts, or maybe her status. Is like, you seem different, you seem happier, you're feeling different, I don't know, for some reason, and that makes them insecure as well, and brings up the anxiety for future. It's like, I can't lose you to anybody else. I can't afford that right now, and I am working on myself to be better, but I wish that would happen quicker. But I'm trying my level best. I need to sort out my life first. I know that I need to take care of my own situation first, right? There is literal chaos right now in my life, and I need to put things in order, right? So that is the masculines today. Still quite heavy energies today, emotions running heavy from the past. Where are our feminines today? What do we need to know about our feminines? For feminines, we have frustration and adoration. Okay, so feminines still feeling a little bit frustrated. Wait a minute, this is not for feminines. I'm sorry, this is not for feminines. This is the collective energy. Okay, this is for the feminines. The first card coming out is love, confusion, right? So feminines undergoing this confusion with regards to this love. Okay, it's like, I don't know what this love is. I don't want to understand also. I just want to experience it right now. Even this confusion, I want to live every bit of this confusion, so that the second time when this confusion comes around, I am very clear. It sounds very ironical, but that's what the feminine is feeling today. It's like, let me just accept this confusion as well, because after all, this is my journey. If I make a mistake, if I falter, if I fall off the track, I'm ready to take responsibility for that, right? So I'd be okay with that. I would not want to have any sort of regrets. Okay, so even if there is some confusion right now with regards to this my person or this journey. Hi Gayatri. So let me just accept and embrace this confusion as well, because I know this confusion is going to lead me to clarity, right, for this connection, for this love. Because both the masculine and the feminine, you can see like there's a silhouette. Both are in darkness, like you can't see them, you can only see their outline. So feminine's like having a little bit of an impression of what the masculine is feeling for them, maybe what he's thinking about them, but things are not clear. Things are very unclear right now for the feminine. And okay, for the feminines again, I have suffering, and then I have intimacy, movement, and oneness. Okay. So what I'm feeling with these cards is that when the masculine pulls away, when he withdraws all of his communication, when he starts ignoring the feminine, there's a lot of suffering that arises within the feminine's heart. It's like, why is he doing all of this to me? I know that he means well. I know that what I experienced was real. What I felt was real. Okay, but maybe I misjudged the person. Maybe I and it's so funny, like there's a green light on top of this person. I never noticed it, but there's a green glare here on top of this person's head, and this person like holding their face in their hands. It's like, that is how the feminine is feeling today. It's like all of the suffering, all of this pain. Why is this here? Because there is so much of love I feel for you. I want to be close to you. I want to be intimate, and I want to be able to express this love freely to you. Why won't you allow me to come near you? I'm ready to change for you. I'm ready to move mountains for you, right? So feminines here, feminines के लिए guidance यही आ रहा है कि you need to be in your flow energy, in your surrender of things, because sometimes we cannot understand why the masculine is behaving in a certain way, because we know only a certain facet of the story. We don't know the entire story. We just know a very, very small part. We know a very, very small part of the masculine themselves. Like, if you think about it, there's not much that you know about them, right? And that lack of information, we replace it with a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-judgment and self-doubt. So that is why we cause our own suffering, and this suffering is here to bring you closer to divine. It's like you are going to be so drenched in the suffering that you finally, when there is no other way, there is only one way to look, and that is up. Okay, that is how we find that beautiful, beautiful truth, that beautiful answer, that everything is one. We are different fractals of the same source of light, right? Dancing fractals. And so this essence of oneness is already there within us, and this connection shows us that intimacy within ourselves, right? It's like you are so close to your twin flame, and that is how the twin flame reveals us on this journey, that we are close to everything in existence, extremely close. Very, very close to everything. Everything is so beautifully tied in to us, right? So feminines are being asked to come into that flow, come into that surrender, have that lightness of being. That is how we can move past this suffering, realizing that suffering is because we are in separation, not in separation with your masculine, but in separation with divine itself, right? So separation with divine causes the suffering, the pain within us, the confusion within us. All of the confusion comes up because we have suddenly started listening to our minds, right? Which is like full of chatter. So you need to come into your heart, fill your cup. That was the message today in the morning. It's like fill your own cup, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself. That inner dialogue needs to be full of love. It's like you are talking to your own inner child, right? How would you talk to a child? You will not be kicking it around, right? Using bad words and stuff. You would never. A 3-year-old child, how would you talk to a 3-year-old child? How would you talk to a 5-year-old child? That is the inner child within, and that is the love that it requires from us. And this is what the Ace of Cups is about today. It's like filling your own cup, trying to be very kind and gentle to ourselves, right? That is how we can bring justice to ourselves. It's like bringing more balance to ourselves. And when the feminine is in balance, the journey is automatically, it's like the dynamic automatically balances itself out, right? But when you notice, whenever you are going haywire up and down, it's like you'll find that everything is going to crap, right? So this justice card is also telling me that justice will be served, dear feminine. Do not feel that things are being unfair right now. Things might seem unfair. You might feel like there is nothing but suffering in this connection, in this journey of love. All of the intimacy that I desire from my person is just ending up into a big mess of a confusion. But this journey is here to lead us to the ultimate truth of oneness of everything, of all things. And what we can do to accelerate this journey is to come into our flow, into our surrender. Okay, and justice will be served. Like, it's like this is happening for a reason. Spirit is saying, do not lose hope, do not lose heart. Okay, this love is not going to go vain. You're giving out all of this love in the expectation that you would receive it from that same person, but that is not how law of universe works. Love comes around to you in different ways. It will come around to you. Okay, so the love that you give will never go to waste. It has never gone to waste, and it will never go to waste. In fact, it will come around in greater ways, right? Feminines experiencing expectation block today. Priorities, preferences, red flag, desired behavior versus outcome, honesty, forgiveness, needy behavior, expect only from God's self, right? So when the feminine starts expecting from her masculine, like, where is the love that was promised to me? I gave you so much, blah blah blah. I gave you understanding, I gave you love, I gave you that space to be yourself, I freed you from all the judgment, and yet you left me alone. So all of this confusion coming up, all of this suffering comes up for the feminine. Why does this happen? Because there are always attachments, there are always expectations tied into that love that you're giving, and in that love becomes very finite, very limited. It's a very conditional thing, right? It's like I give you this, you give me that. It's like a bazaar. इट्स लाइक बाटर सिस्टम हो रहा है यहाँ पे. मैंने आपको 2 किलो प्यार दिया है, आप मुझे 3 किलो दोगे, या आप मुझे भी 2 किलो दो. एटलीस्ट आधा किलो तो दे दो. दैट इज द प्लेस वेयर फेमिनिन्स आर एट. एंड इट साउंड्स सो फनी, बट इट इज दैट. इफ यू लुक एट इट, इट साउंड्स वेरी वियर्ड एज वेल, बट दैट इज हाउ इट इज. मतलब बोलते हैं ना गोरख धंधा. तो ये मतलब इट्स नॉट अ मार्केट प्लेस अफेयर, right? This is not something that you give and then you take. Unconditional love is only about giving. It's like being a king in love, being a queen in love. It's like give like you have so much of it, and you do have so much of it. But once we start giving that to ourselves, only then we can tap into that, right? Infinite aspect of love, right? So please try to release any sort of expectations that you might have around your person, around this connection. Be honest with yourself and forgive yourself for every time you expected from your person. Turn that expectation back to yourself. Bring that expectation back to yourself, and that's how you call back your power. That's how you call back your own sense of control, right? It's like, don't ask what have they given me, ask what you have done for them. When you bring that attention to what you have done for them, inadvertently you start feeling good in a way. It's like, हाँ मैंने दिया है, मैंने बहुत कुछ किया है, अब मैं आगे भी करती रहूँगी, मुझसे जितना होगा मैं करूँगी, राइट? एंड क्यों नहीं करेंगे? लाइक हम जब दूसरों की मदद करते हैं तो हम अपनों की ही क्यों नहीं मदद करेंगे, राइट? सो एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशन, एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ desired outcome that you have attached to your person, please let it go, please set it free. That is how we can come into your twin flame reunion. Twin flame reunion equates to finding inner happiness and deep meaning of life. You may feel like you are coming home and experiencing a profound sense of familiarity, love, wisdom, peace and unity. And it is the number 7. It's a beautiful divine number itself. So this is speaking to us about twin flame reunion. And when does reunion happen? When we start tapping into the oneness of all things, right? Oneness of existence. We start opening ourselves up more and more, releasing any of those expectation blocks, releasing any of the suffering that we have been holding on to, any of this pain that we have been burdening ourselves up with, holding confusion in our minds. When you start releasing all of this, we immediately start becoming lighter and happier in love. The Ace of Cups, okay? And this beautiful card coming out as well, twin flame reunion. What is the feminine wanting to say to the masculine today? I am bringing changes into my life, right? I want to confess my love to you. I want to be able to proclaim this love to you freely, fully. I don't want any sort of like restrictions and foundations, because the feminine knows only flow, okay? Feminine knows how to flow. It's just like, I want to be able to express freely. Hi Rubina, hi Purvaji. Yes Apurvaji, this is today's energy check-in, right? And I'm doing the feminines today. So feminines bringing changes into her own life. That is how we are growing closer and closer, feminine, masculine, growing closer and closer to each other in love, bringing in this beautiful soul merge, and feminines wanting to confess their love to the masculines as well. I'll pull out a few more things. What do the feminines want to say to the masculine today? I am seeing signs and syncs about you. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. You may be seeing lots of signs in hoardings, paper ads, TV. Also people you are coming across in the market. Maybe you go out for a chore, or maybe you are out to run an errand and you come across a person who looks exactly like your person. Maybe they have the same build, maybe they have the same height, same face, same voice, maybe, or it's just that all of this and they come and stand very very close to you. So that like you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but also you stand like it's a very stark reminder of your person, right? So all of these signs and synchronicities are ways of gently pulling us back to the journey itself. It's like universe is reminding you. It's like, there's this person, you're forgetting, you're running away. You can't run away from me. You can't run away from your twin. Never you cannot run away from yourself. And how can you run away from your twin, right? That cannot happen. But the twin flame is sort of like a shadow. We lead parallel lives, although we live different lives, but they are parallel lives, and it's happening simultaneously. So beautiful. Also, some of the feminines might be I just lost that. I don't know, lots of old stuff coming in, childhood stuff, some old stuff reminding the feminine of their masculine, something like that. I don't know. Please take what resonates. This is coming for somebody very very specific here. Hey, this just happened to me 2 days back. Red chili. मुझे आजकल वो याद ही नहीं आते. Muskan is asking, I am seeing my own initials everywhere. Does it mean that my DM is also seeing them? Might be so. That might be a very very strong indicator. That might be so. Okay, what do the feminists want to say to the masculine? One last message, please. There is purity in this connection. Oh my gosh, I can't, guys. I can't. And these are two different decks. Lord, I received this card for the masculines. I'll just show it to you. Purity. This came out for the masculines. They experience this connection and they have never experienced any other connection with this level of purity, with this level of innocence. So it's such a clean bond. Such a clean bond. It's such a pure divine connection that they have experienced with their feminines, like without even touching, without even being together that way. It's sort of like experiencing each other on so many different levels. And feminines also recognizing that there is this purity about this connection. I know we might go through our own trials and tribulations. I know that we have our own down moments, but I know that this is a connection that is very very pure, very very special and very divine. Okay, so what needs to come across for us for the journey? For the journey, I have frustration. Okay, so both the twin flames might be feeling and experiencing a little bit of a frustration today, and this is frustration around expression. It's a frustration related to communication, the inability to communicate freely what is there in your mind, what is there in your heart. Even the masculines feeling that today. They want to come forward and wanting to be very very expressive today, because for the masculines I received the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands, right? So they want to come in so quickly with all of their beautiful, spontaneous and quick energy. They want to fly into the feminines, wanting to express, this beautiful love that they share for her, that they hold for her, but being unable to do that right now. It puts them in a very very negative state of emotions. They're feeling the adoration, both the feminine and the masculine feeling adoration for each other, this love. They want to take care of each other. Probably some of the masculines not doing very well health wise. Okay, this might be a minor like bad throat, flu, fever, or this might be something of a great concern as well. Okay, so some health issue particularly I'm feeling today for the masculines, and feminines wanting to be there for him, wanting to maybe like prepare some kava or chai, or wanting to prepare a meal for the masculine, wanting to feed him. I saw this today. It's like feminines wanting to feed the masculine, literally. It's like wiping the face and like taking care of him, you know, just like a mother takes care of a little child, wanting to be there for them, taking care of them, you know. It's a beautiful energy coming across. And for the journey I also have 9 of wands, 10 of wands, and there is 10 of cups, 2 tens coming across and 1 9. It's like a whoa. big energies coming across. It's a huge cycle that all of us are closing in, as we approach this new full moon. It's like this full moon is going to be epic. Somehow I'm feeling like it is going to be epic, because we are already sensing changes happening little by little as we are approaching the full moon. But also there's a lot of burdensome energy around the connection. Particularly this might be from the masculines and feminines feeling it, or some of the feminines also undergoing their own drama in their own lives, right, in their own situation, and which is causing the frustration. But masculine is ready now. Like I told you, like with this king of wands energy, is like I'm ready to just like I'm getting ready to come forward to you, you know. And it's like this guy, he is wearing a wedding suit. Okay, so it's like tayar rehna, kind of an energy, you know. All of these cosmic shifts helping us ascend in a more expanded way all of a sudden. It's like all of a sudden. And this is next week energy, probably. I'm feeling like cosmic shifts, yes, coming into the next week, right, bringing in these beautiful changes, beautiful energies coming in. Somebody is obsessed. This might be the feminine, this might be the masculine, or both of them probably mirroring each other. But this obsession is also there for a reason, right? Obsession is a negative emotion, but that obsession is there so that you can obsess about the right things, which is like wanting to know the ultimate truth, wanting to know about the highest nature that is available to us, right? So going after the highest truth, if one is obsessed, if one is focused towards those aspects, it is very evident that you are going to come closer to that truth. And we are also in Sawan ka Mahina, which is very significant for any spiritual aspirant, is because the energies are so highly vibrational and they are very aligned, right? We can very easily tap into our own higher spiritual natures if we are focused towards that. And eagle spirit is all about focus and all about perception, right? So I hope you are putting in your energies towards those aspects, and I hope you are serious about your spiritual seeking as well in the process, right? There is a lot of sexual energy as well that is being experienced on both ends. Like this is arousal coming in, which is also because of the cosmic shifts, right? And also so that we may direct all of that energy towards a greater cause, towards a greater mission, towards a greater purpose, right? 10 of cups also coming out. Like this is also a beautiful energy between the twin flames, which is this emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment that they receive from the masculine and the feminine. Both the twins experience that, and they want to just like move away from all of this burdensome energy. It's like it's been too long that we have been going on with this. It's like why do we even need to stay apart any moment longer, when we know like that we are these beautiful complementaries to each other, right? I hope not 3 of swords. नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. रुबीना क्या कह रही है? Ten of Swords. हाँ, so I received 10 of wands and 10 of cups. बड़ी बड़ी चिड़िया अच्छी लग रही है आपके कानों में. थैंक यू. चिड़िया. आज मैंने सिंपल सा टी शर्ट पहना था. आई एम लाइक लेट मी जस्ट गो इन फॉर हुप्स. Okay, so what is working for the connection and what is working against the connection? Okay, so what is working for the connection? Ego block. Okay, meaning we are paying attention to our own egoic self, our own separate self. तो जब भी ego अपना फन उठाता है और आप उसको अपने अवेयरनेस में लेकर आते हैं, तो यू हैव योर ओन ईगो इन योर विजन. ईगो इज़ नॉट बैड. It is important to have an ego. That is how we can function in our own lives, in our own worlds. But allowing the ego to sit on our own heads and allowing the ego to sit in the driver's seat is something that is very, very hazardous, right? And usually we don't see it. We don't even recognize it. That is why it is so important to have a guru around, so that they can direct you properly. But for that you need to be very, very devoted to your guru first, which is very hard to find these days. But anyways, that is a different debate for a different time. Separate self causing divide, selfish interest, self-serving agendas, operate in love. No one is your enemy. Move out of your own way. Nobody is your enemy. Nobody is against you. Not the karmic, not your twin flame, not anybody who is posing a hindrance in this connection, not even time itself. Nothing is. What is standing in between you and your twin flame? Nothing. What is standing between you and yourself? There is absolutely nothing, right? So there is nothing standing in between the two of you, and twin flames realizing that today. Okay, so this is working for the connection. Operate in the highest aspect of love. What is working against the connection, right? So this is control block. So this inner need to control things, okay, wanting to swing odds in your favor, self-serving ego, tactics, hidden manipulation. I received manipulation for the masculines as well. Okay, overconfidence, prejudice, arrogance, pride, unconscious action. Twin flame or self cannot be fooled. So for this I'm feeling like in the past maybe masculines have tried to be a little bit smart or like over smart, or maybe they might have been hints of manipulation around. But you cannot fool your twin. You cannot fool your twin, and your twin cannot fool you as well, right? This cannot happen, is because you cannot lie to God. God always knows what's going on, right? So there is that conscious awareness within you that is always keenly perceptive, keenly observant of what is going on, right? And it will be very clear. If you are clear in your awareness, it's very easy to catch on to these things. So this need to control the outcome is what needs to be released today. Okay, so please see where are you trying to control. Okay, what are you trying to control, and what are the areas of your life you are exercising control. It's like कहीं तो कुछ तो भाई मेरे फेवर में हो जाए, इस तरीके का कुछ, and it's very subtle. Ego is a very horrible motherfucker. He's very, very like stealth mode, complete ninja mode. You don't even see it coming until and unless somebody points it to you, or you have that lesson blown into your face. If you are lucky, you will have a guru around who will be able to point you towards that, right? But it's very difficult to bring that egoic aspect into your awareness. But if जैसे मैं बोलती हूँ ना, हमेशा महादेव का नाम साथ में लेके चलोगे तो ये सब चीज़ें क्लियर होती चली जाएंगी. Everything becomes very, very crystal clear, right? So today we need to release any sort of need to control, and also there is a release of childhood pain. Okay, ego blocks, lack defense, fight, flight, fawn, freeze, ego formation. So in the past, how we have been hurt, the kind of wounds that we have been carrying within ourselves, it's like, again, it's a story that we are hanging on to. So please release that. Please release that identity. I see glitch. Okay, that is the glitch. When we start identifying with our wounds as well. ठीक है, pain है, सबको है. पेन हर किसी को होता है, हर किसी को अलग अलग तरीके का पेन होता है, बट नॉट नेसेसरीली दैट यू नीड टू सब्सक्राइब टू इट. ओके, कॉन्शियसली मूव अवे फ्रॉम दैट. ओके ठीक है, ये पास्ट में रहा होगा, बट ठीक है ना, ये दैट वॉज देयर इन द पास्ट. हाउ इज इट अफेक्टिंग मी नाउ? बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन इन दैट लेसन, right? And I'm already aware of that pain, that wound that once hurt me. It holds no power over me today. Why would I allow it any power over me? It's a very powerful, significant realization if you allow it. So basically forgiveness, yes, forgiving yourself. You don't need to forgive anybody else. Everybody is you, all is you, and within that you simply need to forgive yourself. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं जो लोग हमारे साथ में गलत कर रहे हैं, मान लो कोई पेरेंट है या आपका ट्विन हो गया या कोई कार्मिक हो गया, जिसने भी आपके साथ में गलत किया है, दैट इज़ लॉ ऑफ कर्मा. आपने कभी उनके साथ ऐसा सेम किया है, हो सकता है और ज़्यादा खराब किया हो, राइट? और वो कर्मा लौट के आ रहा है आज आपके पास में, आपको इतना बुरा लग रहा है, बट हमने जो फसल बोई है वही हम काटेंगे ना. तो आज हमें कितना बुरा लग रहा है कि यार ऐसे कैसे कर दिया मेरे साथ में, पता नहीं किस जन्मों के पाप भुगतने पड़ रहे हैं. तो बस ये क्वेश्चन मत पूछो, इतना जान लो कि भैया पाप किया था वही मिल रहा है. तो हंस के, ग्रेटफुल होके, उसके लिए भी थैंकफुल होके उस चीज़ को निकालिए, उस बुरे समय को भी निकाल दीजिए. ईश्वर का नाम लेके वो समय भी निकल जाएगा, क्योंकि आपको पता है कि हमने और बहुत बुरा किया है भाई, बट ड्यू टू आवर ओन गुड कर्मास इन दिस लाइफ टाइम वो हमें बख्श दिया गया है. हमारी जो पनिशमेंट थी वो छोटी हो गई, रिड्यूस हो गई है, बहुत चिन्नू से हो गई है, राइट? सो बेसिकली सब्सक्राइबिंग टू पास्ट narratives is what we need to let go of. ठीक है? So that is what is coming across for the collective today. I hope this reading resonated with you. Let me just pull out one more song. बहुत serious हो गया है सब माहौल. Let me just pull out a few songs and see if you can listen to them. Might be you might be finding some answers, some messages from your person in those songs. First song is Lal Ishq. Okay, Lal Ishq. Mahi Ve. There are many songs with this title, okay, which is what I love. So you can type this in YouTube and the first option that comes across might be your song, or maybe like you might feel guided to one of the songs, right? So Mahi Ve is the second song, and third song is Mere Sonia. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated with you, dear ones. I'm quickly taking messages, okay? So if you want messages from your person, आप अपना नाम एक बार नीचे कमेंट्स में डाल सकते हैं, अपना नाम डाल दीजिए बस, एंड आई विल पुल आउट मैसेज कार्ड्स फ्रॉम योर पर्सन. what does your person want to say to you right now, right here, right now? Me. Divya saying me. Okay. Oh my god, he is like, your person is wanting to say so much, Divya, but I'm just taking the main things right now. Bottom of the deck is we activated profound healing within each other. My vibration is low. Okay, so they might be seeking validation from other ends today. Okay, particularly it's like childhood wounds thing coming up, and also like emotions from the past coming up, not feeling good enough, again and again that has been coming up today in the reading. So yeah, so vibration is low. I am rising and ascending. Okay, we are fully merged in the physical. Our separation is for our own growth. I understand how the ball is in my court in the physical, right? And I'm excited to express our love physically. Okay, very nice, beautiful. Muskan is saying, I heard today Lalish. अपना नाम डाल दीजिए, आपके वाले का मतलब है मुझे, मतलब हाँ हाँ, दैट इज व्हाट आई सेड, हाँ ओके ओके सो we have Divya, we have Apurva ji. Apurva ji's person, what is Apurva ji's person, what to say to them at this point of time? आई एम फीलिंग अपूर्वा जी, आपके पर्सन नाराज होके गए थे लास्ट आपसे. इट्स लाइक लास्ट टाइम कुछ झगड़ा वगड़ा करके गए थे, एंड लाइक दैट वाज फ्रॉम देयर पार्ट, वो नाराज होकर गए थे, राइट. एंड दे माइट बी एक्सपीरियंसिंग लॉट्स ऑफ हार्ट चक्रा activations right now. All of a sudden I am feeling a lot of green, okay. So they might be undergoing lots of heart opening, okay. Things aren't what they seem, ठीक है. तो probably they are putting up an illusion, कुछ और दिखा रहे हैं but असलियत कुछ और है, right. So please follow your own intuition, Apurva ji. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. So they are wanting forgiveness from you. I am intimidated by your awesomeness. I am stepping up. I understand how the ball is in my court in the physical. When you forgive me, I can forgive myself. Okay, like I told you, forgiveness आ रहा है, बहुत strongly है forgiveness. आप भी होपोनोपोनो prayer कर सकते हैं अगर आप चाहें तो. I have never forgotten you, right? And bottom of the deck is I try to find out information about you. Okay, so this might not be to you directly, but कहीं ना कहीं common friends से, common sources से, common boards से, I don't know why did I say board, but yes, common board से वो information निकाल रहे हैं आपकी. Okay, I am excited to express our love physically again. ठीक है, रुबीना के लिए, this is for रुबीना. I hope this resonated with you, अपूर्वा जी. रुबीना के लिए I am manifesting my reality. Zabardast. I need more time. Okay. I am no longer wearing a mask. Okay. And मतलब पास्ट में जो भी चीज़ों को लेकर उनमें शायद डर था, वो जाता सा नज़र आ रहा है. मीन्स नॉट वेयरिंग अ मास्क मीनिंग आई एम ओके विथ वॉट एवर, यू नो, वॉन्टिंग टू बी मोर ऑथेंटिक. आवर सेपरेशन इज़ फॉर आवर ओन ग्रोथ. I have found my inner balance. That is why you're feeling peace. That is why you're not remembering them, okay. It's because they are also coming into that inner balance, smiling on the outside, crying on the inside. So they might be very heavy emotional purge also going with them. Emotional release बहुत चल रहा है. I feel so positive about us. Beautiful, beautiful. I love, 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 love. Shubhangi, okay, this is for Shubhangi. So many things coming out. Bottom of the deck, our time is close. I am building up to asking to meet you. Okay, so they are just gathering their own strength to ask you to meet because somehow they are sensing it's like you are just a volcano ready to erupt. It's like बस तुम मतलब आ जाओ बेटा, मतलब अच्छे से घेरे में लेंगे तुमको, पिटवाएंगे. दैट काइंड ऑफ, एंड दैट फेयर इज बिल्डिंग. इट्स लाइक दे नो दे हैव इट कमिंग. ओके, जो भी दे ऑलरेडी नो दे हैव इट कमिंग. सो दे आर बिल्डिंग अप, दे आर ग्रोइंग इन दैट स्ट्रेंथ, आस्किंग यू टू मीट. आई हैड टू कॉज यू पेन सो दैट यू वुड ग्रो. आई एम ओवरवेल्म्ड विथ फियर. डेफिनेटली आई एम फीलिंग फियर. I am intimidated by your growth. Okay, so they are seeing how quickly you are doing level ups. I want to surprise you. My heart is closed right now. I feel so much sexual energy. I am purging, releasing and clearing. You are helping me clear and purge. So two messages coming out for clear and purge. Okay, so very significant. Smiling on the outside, crying on the inside. Okay, so it's like again जो आपको दिख रहा है उस पे भरोसा ना करें. Things are not what they seem. Definitely. I hope this resonated, Shubhangi. Unnati. Okay, this is for Unnati. This one is for Unnati. Okay, so first message is I need more time. I am manifesting my reality. I feel so positive about us. I am deep in my emotions. Our union is coming in from 5D. My karmic is preparing me for you. Turn around and I'm right behind you. Very beautiful. I love this message. Turn around and I'm right behind you. I'm waiting for the green light from the universe. Okay, so they know what they need to do. Is just that they are waiting for their sign. Okay, they're waiting for the right moment, I guess. I hope this resonated with you, dear Unnati. Muskan. Okay, so for Muskan I have facing you means I need to face myself. Okay, and that scares me. My heart is closed right now. I want to surprise you. I had to cause you pain so that you would grow. And the last one is we are going to be having lengthy conversations about us. Okay, so you can expect communication from your person. They do want to come forward and explain things. Things aren't what they seem. I have worked through my core wounds. Okay, so they are doing their own inner work, inner healing work. Beautiful. I hope this resonated, dear Muskan. I am waiting. Rumina saying I am waiting. Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Messages from Alicia. Okay, so Alicia, this is for you. I have raged and cried over our connection. Okay, so please don't feel that I am oblivious to it. This does move me and it has hurt me in ways unimaginable. It like I cannot even express. I feel my throat getting choked up right now. I am healing money issues. I am fully in my power. I have hope for the first time in a long while. Okay, so something has brought them a new ray of hope. Okay, finally they have some hope. I'm following my intuition. I don't want to be apart from you a moment longer. Beautiful. Reminders are in every song and in every movie. I understand how the ball is in my court in the physical. Okay, so meaning like I know that I need to make the first move. I know that you would not want to come around right now. When you can forgive me, I can forgive myself, and I want our new beginning so bad. Okay, so this is a huge sign for you, Alicia. I hope this resonated with you, dear one. Resonate, bye bye. Rumina. Heart chakra closed, बार बार आ रहा है different जगह से. Yes. Yay, thank you so much. Song आ रहा है धीमे धीमे भयो रे साइबो. You'll be updated. Yeah, so I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Take care, lots of love to you, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.